This is what you call the most brutal style of snooker ever played. All 6 colors were frozen on the cushions, and Yin Bingtao even locked the last one up tight as well. This bold and unconventional tactic left Neil Robertson sitting in his chair, utterly devastated. Despite holding 2 match points, he was completely outplayed by the young Chinese player left with no answers. No chance to fight back. He opened with a perfectly accurate long pot, sinking the red and simultaneously nudging the yellow tight to the cushion. It was the final frame decider, both players on the hill. Just one more color would have been enough for Yin to pull ahead and seal the frame, but instead of rushing it, he stayed composed, rolled the pink onto the cushion as well, and even created a snooker in the process. With this double-layered insurance plan, Yan's lead was locked in with ironclad security, and what followed became the start of Robertson's worst nightmare on the snooker table. He does manage to get out of the snooker, but the cue ball lands awkwardly, no real shot to go at. Robertson walks back to his chair with a look of total despair, as if thinking, forget it, losing would be better than this slow torture. But little did he know, Yin Bingtao wasn't even done showing how ruthless he could be. The green was still on, though not an easy pot, but Yin had already pulled ahead, so there was no pressure. He could have gone for it and possibly stretched the lead, yet he chose patience over power, believing that breaking his opponent's spirit was more valuable than any points on the board. So he calmly rolled the green to the cushion too, closing off the only remaining open ball. At this point, all 6 colors were dead on the rails. Some criticized Yan's ultra-defensive style as unsportsmanlike even if he won. They said it wasn't a clean victory, but plenty of fans praised the frame, calling it a true classic. Because in snooker, building a strategic advantage and limiting your opponent's options is exactly what the game's about. So, what do you watching at home think? Robertson's long potting remained as solid as ever. Not wanting to keep dancing to Yan's tune, he finally chose to go on the attack. To avoid falling even further behind, he had to pot the black in this visit. But when it rains, it pours. The black wobbled at the pocket and stayed out. That miss instantly widened Yan's lead to 12 points. Still, Robertson didn't give up. It was the final frame after all. He had to dig in and fight. Yin Bingtao may only have been 21 at the time, but his poise and maturity were well beyond his years. His meticulous defensive mindset and calm nerves made him one of the sport's emerging titans. Even Mark Selby, the king of safety play, found no edge against him, losing all 4 of their career encounters. So in this battle of safety, it was unlikely Robertson would walk away unscathed. With the upper hand, Yin didn't need to worry about leaving shots on. As long as he kept sending colors to the pocket jaws, his lead would remain secure. After all, even if his opponent potted one, it would make no difference.